Hey guys, how's it going? My name is Dollies and welcome back to Terraria. Last time, I showed off that I actually got the new pickaxe. We defeated the big worm, oh, why am I blanking? Eater of Worlds, that's what we did. We beat the Eater of Worlds and got a nice guarding worm scarf. And yeah, so today we are going to do some stuff. We're going to do some stuff that's probably fairly needed. We're going to build a new house. And we are going to be using some new materials that I haven't worked with before. In fact, I don't think I've ever made the item that I'm going to be making here in a minute. But that's whatever. I want to see, I'm looking for some stuff. Looking for these fallen stars. I want to try to max out our mana. So if we make one, use it, we're 200 out of 200. I believe that's maximum. And I'm going to actually start keeping Unholy. Unholy is better than that. So, you know, let's just keep the flaming arrows here. And yeah, we're going to start keeping the fallen stars on us. Just because it's going to be easier in the long run. I really need to get my inventory sorted. It's going to be easier in the long run just so that whenever we collect fallen stars, they'll go into our ammo slot rather than anything else. So let's get right into the building. Later this episode we are going to be making a we are going to be fighting the king slime a couple of times, so that should be fun. But I want to make... Do I need it to make it at the sawmill? Oh, come on, I know I have... Let's talk to the guide. I know what I'm trying to make, I just don't know how to make it because I've never made it before. So if I give you a piece of iron... what I am looking for is the heavy crafting bench or something like that. Blacksmith rack, carpentry rack, helmet rack, don't want any of those, sawmill. I have no idea, I can't remember how to make it and I forgot to look it up. So there's a lot of chests that we can make. Ooh, I like the dungeon chests. Those we'll be able to make relatively soon. Here soon, we're going to have to think about going after Skeletron. There it is. We need 8 iron. Okay. That's not an issue. Let's grab 8 iron. And can we make it now? Yes. So we'll make the heavy workbench, and for the time being, let's just find some place to plop it down. This will work. And this will allow us to make a lot of stuff. So we can make all of the different letters. We can also make these stone slabs. This is what we're going to be using. So I want a lot of this. So the idea for my base, my town, I guess, is going to be essentially a castle in the sky. So I want to come up here. Let's break open into this and we'll replace it. So let's go up a little bit taller than this, not too much. Oh my gosh, okay. So let's go up a little bit higher than that. And that's good. Now there is some stuff that I would like to get. I'm trying to think of who's going to sell it to me. Does this guy, does the merchant have it? No. We are going to want to buy the sickle eventually, because hay is kind of good to have. The painter has some cool stuff that I'm going to want. I'm going to want the starlit paper. But for right now it's not that important. The tinkerer, the goblin tinkerer has it. It is the ruler. So we want some precise block placement. And this will also let us see how large areas are. So we're going to need to make an area that is at least has room for 23 NPCs. Now a couple of these are going to be empty for a long time, and some of them will only be full like every once in a while. Namely, there is a Santa NPC. So that's 39. 46-ish. 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. And I'm trying to think, I should probably do like 55. Let's do like 2 that way and 3 this way. And hey, the merchant has arrived. So I want to basically have 3. Alright, so that is 5 blocks. And if we grab on there, that's 26. Did I screw that up? I'm bad with building sometimes. So let's... Yeah, I went... it should be... like that. That looks wrong still. 25? Maybe not. That is wrong, because it's only 4 blocks, yeah. So there we go. That is the base. We're going to do something like this, because it looks cooler. And we're going to go talk to the traveling merchant here in a minute. I'm not going to do too much building on camera, to be honest. But this is kind of the basic idea of where it's going to be and what's going to look like. I'll probably do most of the building off camera, just because building can be tedious. So we'll do something like this. And I want to have some platforms rather. We'll just do something like this. And then we'll have ropes going all the way down. And we will also want something kind of like this. And what we'll do is we take our hammer, we can hit these into angles and make it look a little bit nicer. So yeah, there we go. That is going to be more or less all the building I'm going to do, because like I said, building is kind of tedious to me. But the idea is I'm going to have different rooms. I'm going to probably, between this episode and next, do a little bit of building just to get kind of the general shape of what I want. This is going to be much bigger than what it is already. And I'm going to use the ruler to try to figure out, okay, this is 25 blocks. I'm going to go out another, 10. And it's going to be relatively, I think it is going to be symmetrical. And I'll have, towers and that kind of stuff. And I'll put NPCs I don't use often up higher. So, like, the Dye Trader is not one that I particularly care about. He's going to be kind of off by himself. Whereas the Goblin is going to be somewhere close to either the entrance or where I will store some stuff. I think, I haven't decided if I'm going to put storage in this base, or if I want to do more storage, do more of the storage below, underneath. I haven't decided that yet. That is something I need to decide and kind of plan out, and then also kind of background walls and all that kind of stuff. I will be honest, I'm not the best at building in Terraria. It's not my thing, to do. I prefer the action, adventure, and collecting items more than going around and building different things. But I do want to try it for this series, just to try to make things look nice. I'm going to try to do more things that I don't normally do, like make farms. One thing I'm going to be farming is slimes to get a slimy staff, which lets you summon a minion that is a slime. So there's a lot that I'm going to do in terms of that, but shop. Ooh, green stuff. And the stopwatch. Let's buy the stopwatch, and let's buy... I want to buy, like, a bit of these. There we go, that's... and... 100 platforms. Cool. I just want to buy those because they look cool. And I need the stopwatch for some stuff. So let's call this part of the episode done. And what we are going to do, one, let's talk to the fishing guy, and okay, a mudfish. I could probably do that pretty easily. So where is why don't we just look at the map? Alright, so if we go this direction, we should be able to get a halfway decent fishing pond. We can get some fish and get this fishing quest done. I need to do more of these off camera than I do, but I will do them whenever I can. That is more important, honestly. But yeah, so my idea for the castle is I wanted to be floating, and I considered trying to see if there's any blocks that would let me kind of mimic an airship style thing, but as far as I'm aware, there's not really anything for that. However, there are some... let's keep that. Let's start that. There's not really any, like... turbines or air blades or anything like that, but there are iron fences, which I think I'm going to try to make them look like chains that are holding down the castle, so extending them from the ground. Cool, there's the fish. That didn't take long. Extending them from the ground to the castle, and then potentially using clouds to make the castle look like it's floating on a cloud. I'm going to be ambitious with this. So we got sonar potion and participate. Nothing particularly like exciting. So let's quick stack. What was that? That was next to it. I don't remember. Oh well, probably wasn't important. So let's quick stack that, and let's go ahead and go fight the King Slime. So we have all of our accessories like normal, and we have our little arena here. Let's summon the King Slime, and hopefully we won't need to buff. I do believe he tries to fall on you or something. Okay, he's over here. So there's the King Slime. He is relatively weak. He is kind of the first boss you can face. In expert mode, he does that, which is annoying, but not terribly dangerous. He mostly does that when he can't reach you, when you get too far away or anything like that. Alright, let's kill some of his little minions. Piercing would be really good. But he's getting a little angry. No big deal though. Let's just run over here. Yeah, this boss is relatively easy. In fact, I think next couple episodes we're going to be doing a couple of the mini bosses before we go to Skeletron and take on the dungeon. Ooh, we have a blood moon too. Great. So he's getting smaller and faster. So let's heal. And we beat the King Slime. That was not too bad at all. So it's also a blood moon. So this is great. I really need to eat more often. Let's see what's the treasure bag. We got Royal Gel, which is a guarantee. It's the expert mode drop for King Slime. Oh my god. The number of zombies is kind of outrageous. We got the Solidifier, which is great. That's something I wanted. We got the Ninja Hood and the Ninja Pants. So that's 2 pieces of the Ninja Suit. And then the Slime Gun, which is completely harmless. It's basically a squirt gun. But we have a bunch of zombies. I want to summon another slime, King Slime, whatever. Just because it'd be fun. It was not that difficult to kill the first, so that star killed something. You can hear it kill the, I think it killed the dribbler or something. Ooh, shark tooth necklace. I could be wrong, but I think that increases armor penetration. Ooh. That could be good. Alright, I'm trying to think if... What's this have? Damage. Damage, yeah, I kind of want to keep those. Alright, so... Let's clean these guys up just a little bit. And... I want to summon another King Slime. I wish it wasn't a Blood Moon, but... Let's just do it. Nope, that's the slime gel, which slimes become friendly with that. And yeah, it's too many things are happening. Slimes become friendly, and it gives you a little bit of damage because of the modifier. Oh my gosh. Okay. And I have just a second of break. Let's summon the King Slime. Alright, so he is over here, and he moved. Alright, let's yo-yo him. And this will be honestly good enough. I mean, he's already 1,000 HP down. Alright, so let's... kind of keep him back. He's over halfway dead now already. This is not a difficult fight. Like I said, this is intended to be like one of the first fights you do. I just never got around to it. The King Slime does spawn naturally, very rarely, on the outer third of the map, either side. But it's an insane chance for a normal slime that spawns to become a King Slime, is how it works, I do believe. But there we go, he's dead. Let's kill all of his little friends. That sounds terrible, but I mean, it is what we're doing. We've got a recall potion. Yeah, that's super useful. Alright, so it looks like everything's gone. Let's magic mirror back home. Let's open this treasure bag. We got the ninja shirt, another slime gun, and another royal gel, which that one was expected. So let's grab a chest. We also got another solidifier, which is nice. So let's block that door. I don't want these guys bothering me. And let's block this door. Cool. So the solidifier, if we place it, it is another crafting station. This one specifically allows you to craft, I guess I have to be closer to it, slime blocks, which can be then used to make different furniture and stuff. It's all slime themed. All of the crafting stations usually have a theme, but not always. So we got another ninja hood as well. So we got some cool stuff, but I think I'm gonna go ahead and call the episode here. I'm gonna do a little bit of work off camera, improving my base. I would like to build this up enough so that I can start getting NPCs to spawn up here when I destroy their rooms. But I think the main plan is to get this so that I can get some rooms kind of spaced, and then also kind of focus on getting the trophy room and oops, I'm in camera mode. Wrong button. Getting a trophy room and storage and all that fun stuff set up. We're going to need a lot of space, and this is going to be a fairly large castle, probably. They typically are, but I do need to watch out because I don't want enemies spawning up here. So I'll have to look into how enemies spawn and make sure that I can prevent things from spawning in my base, because I don't want them to spawn in my base. I want my base to be safe. So, yeah, it's going to be a lot of work, and it's going to be slow. But I think in the end it's going to be worth it to make this base kind of how I want it and make it look cool. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!